Before you watch this video, cover every mirror in your room with a cloth. Pause. I'm not joking, because after this story, you might never look at your own reflection the same way again. If you enjoy stories that truly chill your soul, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. My name is Angeli. I've always been obsessed with collecting antiques. I could spend hours in dusty old shops, discovering forgotten treasures, imagining the lives they once belonged to. Last week, in the forgotten corner of one such shop, I found it, the mirror. It was a full-length mirror, framed in dark, beautifully carved wood. It looked ancient, but the glass was spotless, without a single scratch. I bought it for a ridiculously low price. The old shopkeeper, while taking my money, just muttered, "Every antique has a cost, and a story. You don't want to hear this one." I brushed it off as an old man's superstition, and brought the mirror home. I placed it in my bedroom. It looked perfect there. The first night, nothing seemed unusual. I stood in front of it before bed. For just a moment, I felt like my reflection's eyes lingered on me. Even after I blinked, I laughed it off, blamed it on exhaustion, and went to sleep. But the real nightmare began a few days later. I was talking to my friend on the phone, pacing around my room. My eyes kept flicking toward the mirror. She cracked a joke. I laughed, and I turned toward the window, my back to the mirror. And then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw something that froze the laughter in my throat. My reflection hadn't turned with me. It was still facing forward, pretending to talk on the phone, and the smile on its face was not mine. The moment I snapped my head back, it returned to normal, exactly like me. My heart pounded like a drum. Was I losing my mind? Or was the shopkeeper's warning real? That night, I couldn't sleep. I searched online for anything about the mirror's carvings. Hours later, I stumbled upon an old antique forum. Warning, that is no ordinary mirror. It's a reflection mirror. It doesn't show your reflection. It shows your double from a darker world. It watches you, learns you, and waits for your weakest moment. Whisper, low and creepy. The day you see your reflection doing something you're not, know that it's ready to switch places. And when it blinks, you'll have nowhere to run. Once it blinks, it's coming for you. My hands went cold. At that exact moment, a storm erupted outside. Thunder roared across the sky. Shaking, I glanced at the mirror. It was there, my reflection, and it was smiling, a cruel, twisted smile. I froze. My body wouldn't move. I just stared, and it stared back. Suddenly, the lights went out. The room drowned in darkness. A flash of lightning lit up the room for a single second. And in that 1 second, I saw it, my reflection, blinked. The warning screamed in my head, "Run!" I grabbed a table lamp, and with all my strength, I charged at the mirror. I had to break it. I had to end it. But just as I was about to smash the glass, the lights flickered back on. Long, chilling pause. The room was bright again. I stood frozen, lamp in hand. But the mirror was empty. My reflection was gone. I sighed in relief. Maybe it was over. But then, I felt someone behind me. I turned. It was my reflection, standing outside the mirror now, behind me, holding my lamp, and me. I was inside the mirror, my hands pressed against the cold glass, my screams silent. Angeli missed her last chance. She waited too long. Pause. People ask me sometimes, "How do you know this story in such detail?" Pause. I tell them, because every day, I see Angeli in the mirror, screaming, clawing, but no one can hear her. And me, I'm living her life now. Last every single one. And if you want more stories that make you question your reality, share this video with a friend, and make sure to subscribe to Midnight Scares, because the darkness has many more tales to tell. Until next time, stay safe in the dark.